Hey Butterfly, welcome to the latest review of The Shy Season 4, Episode 3. This episode was called Native Son. Ooh, side note, before we get into that, I'm an avid reader, in case you don't know that about me. I'm a little booklet. Um, Native Son by Richard Wright. That book is disturbing at certain points. Like, it took me a minute to get that up out my spirit. So I was trying to make a connection between the actual book and the episode to see if there was any type of like influence that we got into. We're going to get right into this. First up, Trig is sick of everybody. Trig is sick of everybody. And I get it. He's tired. Okay? Nobody is appreciating all of the things that he's done since getting home out of jail. Now they got him running neighborhood watch, community control. This man be doing everything out here in these streets, and he's sick of everybody. He's sick of what's Jason Weaver's friend? What's his name in the show? Exactly, him. He's sick of him sitting around the house not doing nothing, lollygagging. Jake over here getting kicked out of school for playing around in the bathroom doing the grown-up stuff. Okay. And Imani's down his throat like, hey, get it all together. So it's been a lot. I can see why he would be, frustrated. Shout out to me. You know what I mean? I've been keeping up with my water goals. That's how my skimmies stand flawless. All right, let's keep going. So Trig is sick of everybody. I got my notes on here today instead of a notepad, all right? Tiffany came in hot. She came in hot. She deflated Emmett when she came in and led with the truth. I was surprised by that because I was hoping that she was going to hold it in her back pocket to torture him a little bit more. But she came right on in. He like, well, where was you at? With a client? Did you sleeping with that client? Yes. Yes. And yes. We did it. A lot. And he goes down. He beatboxes on the box better than you do. Oh. Emmett was so deflated. Side note. Emmett doesn't have space for nobody else in his life. He takes up all of the energy and fills all of the corners in the room. So much so. Y'all remember Jada got diagnosed with the big C last episode. She's trying to finally tell her son. And he cannot see beyond himself ever. Like ever. It's always be there for me, listen to me, what I got going on. And I'm sick of it. I'm tired. I was very surprised that Tiffany, she handled that. I thought she was going to be going off. But being a woman who has been in a situation where you just sick and tired of being sick and tired, I understood why she didn't want to do none of that hooting and hollering. Like we said last review, we said she knew who she was marrying. That's no surprise. Emmett been sticking his pickle in all the jars for a long time. And she decided to marry that. That's your man? Yes. And you gonna stick by? I'm gonna stick by his side. Even though he out here dipping his pickle in all the other jars, I'ma stick beside him. So she knew what she was getting into. And I gotta give her more credit for that because the sheer fact that she accepted all of him. She didn't have no, I guess, rosy shades that once they got into the marriage, he was going to miraculously be the man that she always wanted him to be. She knew that he still had a lot of growing up to do, but she decided to take that journey with him, which I was, the way that she handled it revealed that to me. Dom. When Emmett came to Dom and was like, basically, I told Tiffany that we did it. And Dom was like, that's messed up because why you tell her that? Because I was trying to have female friends because I don't really have female friends. I wonder, the letter of the day is why. I wonder why you don't have female friends. You knew Emmett was with that girl when y'all was doing it, but you ain't care. Another person don't care about how their actions impact others. They just in it for themselves. And I'm sick of it. just like Trig. We're sick of it. But we love it because what? We love our drama on TV and not in our real lives. In case you haven't noticed, that's our tagline. We like our dramas on the screen and not in our real lives. So yes, we appreciate Messy Dom sleeping with the son and the daddy. Nasty, nasty, nasty. I wonder if she would ever tell who was better. Riders of the Shot, call me. We can add that in there. I see y'all still shooting stuff, so it ain't even already done like I thought it was already done. So you could be watching these reviews, take your little notes, write your little notey notes, tag me. We family. The transphobia has begun. If y'all remember when I did review number 1, I'm gonna take it back. I said I was concerned that, let's just call him Big Simba. Let's just do that. Jason Weaver's character, who we're calling Big Simba, we were concerned that he was going to have some transphobia. But then they kind of made us relax because once he met Imani, he didn't have no reaction. Right? And silly me, I'm thinking that you know your homeboy Trig enough to know how he get down. But we don't know if this, do we know if this is Trig's first experience like this? I kind of feel like it is, to be honest. So that could be a monkey wrench to where he probably don't know that he is open to this. Maybe that has not been his experience with his friend. Now you got that little grimy, I can't stand that neighborhood skeezer who brought the sex worker into the hair salon with Imani. And then he was like, you taking orders from that thing? Now the revelation is coming. And he's like, what? Imani's not a woman? I told y'all. I feel like Imani might have to kill him. Because if he start acting up or disrespecting her in her home, she might have to put the pause on. Because y'all think that Imani won't bring it because she pretty. Don't make that mistake. She might have to put the pause on it. Is all I got to say about that. So I'm keeping my good eye on that situation as it unfolds. Because you can even see the wheels in his mind going like, what? She cool. No, that's a man? What? So let's keep our eye on that. Otis Perry, aka Duda, has now gone into phase 2 of his plan of defunding the police. Now he has this very scantily staffed community engagement program. They over here getting socked in the streets. Trig and got socked in the eye trying to diffuse the situation. But I really love that conversation that took place with the female woman. I sound like the men on the internet. With the woman and Tracy, and the man and Trig, how they told both different sides of the story. And at the core of both of them, it was just like, y'all both have valid frustrations, but the situation you're in is making it worse. And now you turn it on each other. When in actuality, this love is going to be what gets y'all through this. So y'all need some counseling. I like that they interjected that idea of, not only do y'all need some counseling, like, we can help y'all with that. Whereas if police had to come into that situation, we don't know how that would have ended, especially in Chicago, right? And that's the type of thing that you need. You need people who can, you don't want to be getting socked in the eye, like Trig got socked in the eye. But you do want to have other alternatives than criminalization of everything, of an argument, a dispute. Got to go to jail. You don't want that to be the outcome all the time. People need resources. So they are at the beginning stages of trying to make that a reality. And I like the way they're building up Trig's character. Like, he's multi-layered. He cares on all fronts. Like, he cares about his family. You're seeing that he now cares about his community. He cares about his relationship. You know, he's a man who wears his heart on his sleeve, even though he's had to do what he had to do. In another lifetime, what if he had just, been raised in a good environment and he went to school to become a therapist or something like that? But because of the environment that he was in, he didn't have the opportunity. He had to choose a different route. This is what I love about the shot, is that you can see yourself or people in these situations and how they evolve. Watching Kevin going down this road of drinking and drugging, I've seen it. Multiple people have seen it. It's not new news. Was he making some valid points in his argument with his mom about, like, basically, let me mess up, I'm a kid? Yes, but also, you're a black kid. We don't get that same level of margin of error to where you can't turn your life around. It can happen, but the way that most of us are raised is we don't get that time to explore and try things because we're often criminalized for different things. All right. Next up, Emmett is self-centered. It's not much more I can say about that. It's always about him. Pay attention to the conversations that he's having, guys. It's always about him. And I wonder if a lot of that is because Jada coddled him and she changed her life so that he would be the center of it. So now he thinks that he's the center of everyone's life everywhere that he goes. And I'm sick of it. That's going to be the theme of this here review. I'm sick of it. Candy's name is Rosalind, y'all. Y'all got me on here all these episodes. I'm 3 in now. This is the 3rd one. And her name is Rosalind. Why y'all didn't know that? Why we didn't know that? It's Rosalind. We're going to forget again, but we have this video. When Tiffany said, I want to have an open marriage. Yes. Let the mess begin. Yes. I feel like she biting off more than she can chew. I really do. Because, yeah, being honest about it, but still I feel like some of this stuff gonna hurt her feelings. Also, I don't think Emmett's gonna be able to deal with her boinking the dude. I really don't. But I'm here to see it all play out. Love it. The way she just bossed up and was like, just listen. I know who you are. And I done got this good mouth the other night. So let's air this marriage out. Let's open the window a little bit. Leave the back door open. Get some fresh air in here. We've been together forever. Let's be together, but also be with other people. Also about Tiffany, if she's gonna do one thing, she is gonna serve Urbana Princess Fashions. Okay? She is going to give you urban chic, baby fat when it was popping. She's going to give you apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. The whole club was looking at her. Okay? Tiffany is going to step on the scene and you're going to know, don't try her. She's going to give you street with a little sexy. And she's going to wear it confidently, no matter what it is. That little outfit she had at her edibles party, I was like, yes, this is the perfect outfit for you. Whoever is doing the costuming for her particularly, because that little coat with the leather and the red and the womp, yes. That character was perfect in that wardrobe. Loved it. Loved it. So whoever's doing wardrobe for Tiffany, you keep it up. We'd like to see more of it. Yes. Gemma left Kevin on red. Jake about to sneak up in there. Because like we said before, at the very first episode, they gave us like premonitions of what was to come. And part of that, we saw Jake kissing Gemma on the steps at the dance. Now we see that Kevin is in this self-medicating phase. He's cutting everybody else out, you know? And Gemma is in her Black Lives Matter. Let's move things forward. I got a purpose and a plan for my life. Jake is carefree. He don't give a damn. You know what I mean? So he's willing to do what got to be done. Dare I say I like them better together than I like her and Kevin? I said it. I said it. I know you going through a lot, little Kevin. I really wish that your food truck man didn't mess up and get himself 86th off of the episode. Because you needed him. But I know it's like, you know, bro code, but I like the Gemma Jake storyline. I like it. And I'm sticking around for it. I'm going to stick beside him. I'm going to stick beside him. Last thing, 2 things before I end. Number 1, everyone in that home, and I'm talking about Kevin's home and Keisha's home, individually is going through some type of emotional turmoil. The mom is getting the brunt of everything that's going on. So you got Keisha dealing with the pregnancy. Is it Dre, the wife? She just found out that her best friend, Jada, has cancer and she's trying to hold her secret. But she also said, you know, she got a third eye, so I'm not going to be able to keep it from my wife for too long. Kevin is going through all the things that he's going through. And the mom wanting to have a good, cohesive family is not getting that because everyone is distracted. And it was amazing to me how under the same roof, everyone is going through so much turmoil, but they were tucking it away in order to save face for dinner. How many of us swallow the things that bother us and don't tell those closest to us? Last month was just Mental Health Awareness Month. Sometimes you got to be able to admit that you need to be checked up on. And that's the facts. So that was something that stuck out to me. Last thing, Tracy, Roslyn, and Duda. I told y'all that I was here for the Duda Tracy mix. Excuse me. Otis Perry of Otis Perry Pizza. I told y'all I was here for them. But who knew Tracy had a little freaky sneaky in her? She like a little audience. She said, you think 2 peepers gonna stop me from getting this pickle? You got the wrong girl. I was out here dating crackheads. That's what Tracy said. Tracy said, I was out here dating the neighborhood wine up. Keisha, Grandma. You think I'm going to miss up the opportunity to attach myself to the most powerful man in the city who ain't on crack? Do you need binoculars? Because this is going down. Ooh, they was over there freaking and sneaking. Roslyn, because we know her name. Roslyn better be careful. Because I've got a feeling that they also got a little air in their marriage. It's actually seemed like more of an arrangement. And writers at the Shaw, can you please tell me why this is an arrangement? Because you just dropped Candy in here. And I don't know where she came from. Does she come from money? Does she come from power? Because she don't do nothing but be walking in and out of places. Getting her feelings hurt. That's all she be doing. She walk in the room, somebody hurt her feelings, she walk out the room. I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it. So I need to know, what is her origin story? Why did Duda choose her? Is her daddy the one who was the kingpin in the prison? I need to know some things. Because at this point, it don't make no sense why he ain't got rid of her unless she has some type of political equity or social status. Make it make sense to me. You know, we family. Go ahead. Fill in the blanks on your next episode. outside of that, it is what it is, as they say in the streets. Coming into next week, we don't know what to expect. It's going to be juicy, whatever it is. And you know how we like it. Messy. Because we like our mess on the screens and not in our real lives. That's it. I'm out. See y'all next week. I can't say same time, same place, but it'll be the same place, maybe a different time. All right. Take care.